and shine. It's your morning motivation time. I guess I could have gotten up earlier because the monkeys have been attacking my bungalow this morning. I heard something on the roof. I thought I was tripping or something outside, and they're all up in the bamboo trees. They're all up on the roofs. They're looking at me through these holes here, climbing across the roof, climbing across the other side. And if you guys stay here on time, odds are you'll see another one again. These little monkeys are clever. You think that you scared them away, and they know that they'll be back another day. So I'm in their environment, no more monkey business. Your boy Saint's in real serious business, and we're building out the bungalows. Boom, baby, boom. Let's go. Got my morning motivation ready to go. I figure I'd go live, talk about the show. Had a girl over last night. She left. She was being rude. Would take off her shoes, kept getting in my bed, talking about don't touch, am I safe, do this, do that, and I was like, man, if you needed a place to lay down, I have a place to lay down. If you need the hammock, you can go outside. You'll be more than safe out there. But there are absolutely no exceptions to the rule. Shoes in my bed, and so she left. And now I have this conversation about people that lead demandingly, always asking people for something. Hold my water bottle. Give me some beer money. Let's go now. Let's go now. My friends are like, good luck with that one tonight. And Lord knows I needed the luck because she was just demanding. And so is this bungalows. It demands more money from me. Talking with my friend, found out my partner is not even allowed on the property. He wants to be a part of it because he built it, but he hasn't been making his payments, so it's in disarray. Found out that the chick that raises his kids, her family might own it, but there's someone else that owns it. This is some monkey business. They will milk me dry. They will take my money, and they won't care. It's the Thai way. They're gonna get any resources that they can any day. That's what monkeys do. They come around in the trash, grab all the cans out of the basket. Heard them grabbing onto the plastic. I'm just grateful I got a place to stay. I'm in my hammock, feet on the lay, just chilling, man. Trying to just exist. Ran out of money real quick. Construction is expensive. I don't drink. Everybody's shocked by it. And I heard I can be shot by it. Not interesting. A guy I could give Chinese a flag all the way from China, invest in the property, help him build it up, and if he doesn't like what goes on, he shoots people. He shoots dogs. I heard when the people called up at Oasis, one of our dogs has bit 5 people this month. Used to be bad a couple years ago. It's been good the last couple months, but it actually broke the skin on this chick. And like, tell Nung, and his people called Mr. Nung. You know what he said? Tell me which dog it is, and I'll shoot it. They don't want the dog to get shot. But that's Thai justice. I doubt he'll shoot me. Just because I think I'm too important of American, and it would be on the news, and my family would come after him. You know what I mean? Um, it's just one of them, dude. I'm just here trying to get the rest of that wall built. They put on a nice wall. I'm stoked now. I'd show y'all, but if you want to see it, you can see it from yesterday's live. But that's the monkey business, you know? Arguing with my friends still from New Zealand. They can be quite condescending. And I was just like, bro, I got to tell you about yourself, man. You quite obnoxious because you have the phone on someone's face. You're Karen in people, you know? trying to get a rise out of me while he's getting his content. And I'm like, you can still be sweeping while we argue. Let's at least be productive while we argue, do something instead of just sit here and talk the shit. Everybody can sit and talk shit, but it's hard to work and talk shit. Actually, back up your shit. And it sucks because he's been helping me. He's been putting in labor and helping my dream. And here I'm being a dick, calling him out for being a dick. I'm like, dude, saying shit under your breath, making little side comments. If you feel a certain type of way, in the South we say what you say. Tell us how you really feel. We're supposed to be doing a visa run tomorrow. I haven't heard from him. Last night he came and gifted me. I saying pretend like we didn't argue. I'm not somebody that pretends. I need the rides. I appreciate the rides and I appreciate the labor. I do. I'm just still calling out the character, you know? Like, bro, I appreciate the ride, but I don't need a ride if you're going to talk shit. I figured it out real quick. The people I'm working with, 7, 8 individuals in a row, don't do business with. They get drunk, you lose all your money, you'll never get it back. My friend says she'll help me do the paperwork, introduce me to the real people. She'll even take me. It's like, cool, let's get around this monkey business. Let's see who really owns this property. See if I can't buy it outright. Just buy all of Easy House and just fix it up and still do business. I don't know, not do business with them, but still be family. Mixing family and business. I'm not sure. Right now they're taking care because I'm buying. But I'm not supposed to mention the money that I gave from last time. Monkey business. And that's all it is. You know, I love this place. It's beautiful. This whole places were built beautifully, but they're shit right now, bro. They're shit. They're shit. All this shit has just been eaten alive by the termites. And if I build them out, how would I get my money back? They would just use me to build out the 4 bungalows. I would leave, and I would never see my money again. This is the way that they wrap themselves around. They get you in, you live with them, and then every once in a while they come around and go, okay, here's for the electricity, here's for the water. You find it reasonable, 1,500 baht. It's like $50 in utilities for the month. Pretty cheap. Water's not on, but I do use the electricity, and I do need a place to sleep. But I paid before. I should have this place for another 3 months without having to pay rent, and then we would be even. But then I have to put more money in to get a place to stay, so we're not even. I still get more money out of me, so that way things can be the way that they want them to be. Then they can get up and running, and I want to see this place up and running. I do. That's my intentions. I wanted Benny Mac to have a spot to stay, but he said that's not worth anything to him. It's like the difference of 50 baht, difference between spending $9 and $15. And it's never enough. It's never enough money for the Thai people. There's never enough to complain about. I'm over here sweeping and cleaning. I'll be unloading. These things will happen with or without us. They wait for people, guys like me. I'm not rich, but they wait for foreigners that like these places and put in the work, and they'll use the free labor, they'll use the free money, and they'll get what they need out of you. That's the monkey business, right? I don't want to have to use somebody to get what I need to get out of life. I want to use my body to get myself and what I want out of my life, and that's the difference. The difference is this. You know, um, what do you how do you do business as, doing business as your DBA? What kind of person are you? Are you doing business as a family? Are you doing business as a partner? Or are you doing business as an enemy trying to be a friend of me? And my friend was breaking me off last night, and she's like, you will lose all your money, he will shoot you. And I'm sitting here this morning like, wow, how is this somebody that I gifted and worked my ass for and got their fucking shit up and running again? How is that a shootable offense? And that's the question we have this morning is, this is monkey business. When you need something from someone and they use you to get what they want out of you, then they're the clever one. But people that use people don't realize that they lose respect with those people. Last night, some guy was getting drunk at the bar, and he's like, I can beat him. I'm an MMA player. He's not on my level, being very aggressive. Like he was on methamphetamines, couldn't sit still, was talking like this and talking in French and tapping my friend on the chest, and I was getting pretty aggressive. And I was like, hold up, bro, you got to relax, man. That's not what how things go around here. You can see the roof all caved in over there. Burps. Got smoke belly and an empty stomach. It just wants to burp up smoke. But yeah, I sit here with my feet up in this bungalow. I think it's mine because I put money into it. Who knows, at any time they can squeeze me out. My monkey business is find out what monkey to do business with. Got another clever monkey that's been here for 13 years. She knows the ins and outs. She knows what's going on with the property, how nobody's paid rent. The only reason that they can stay here is because Nid's uncle owns the property, so they don't kick him out. But I can talk directly to the uncle and make an offer, and it's highly possible that we can buy this place. So I can turn this place around if I had the money and the contracts and knew the right people. That's the way to do real business. My monkey business is for getting money that you give them, and the place gets run down, and they use you to get it back up, and you never get nothing out of it. I'm sitting here just like, I don't have enough money to battle these people, and I don't have enough money to put this whole place together. But these people have been taking care of me. They feed me, they charge me, and I have a place to stay. But I think it's all on friendly and family and love. And on the other hand, apparently you can be shot and kicked out and used. And I guess it comes down to what kind of monkey you do business with. What kind of monkey do I bond with, pair with? I had a monkey that was high demand, a low return. Uh, One chick never wanted me to speak in investment terms, but that's how we think as men. Is this is an investment? It's an investment of money and time and effort, and what's your return on it? You don't just give away all your energy to people that won't appreciate it. You got to be in the case where you get some sort of return, and that's in relationships, that's in friendships, and that's in business, and looking for uh, uh, reciprocity. That if you put in some effort will come out. And that's what I'm all about, dude. Just things that work out, and actually do things that are functional and working, versus things that are antisocial, like him ignoring me and not talking to me at all. He hasn't said one word to me in about a week, and he just kind of walks past me. And it's that whole smile on your face, stab you in the back type business. And I'm going to do what I have to do to get more information. I'm going to play my cards right, keep playing the part, keep giving them little bits of money to get this place to work, keep doing my little bits of work, get this place up to snuff, see if we can't rent it out, see if I can't squeeze some profit out of it, and a place to stay out of it. But in the background, I'm doing my Chinese chess and looking into the uncle and talking about the property and see what's the real value of this property and what it would take. I hear they haven't paid the rent in like 4 years. The rent here is like 100,000 for her. 100,000 bahts, like $30,000 a year. It's pretty expensive, and they're back behind on the rent. So somebody's going to want to rent the land and the bungalows, and it's going to take a lot of money to just get the land. Then it's going to take even more money to It's going to take what? I don't know, $30,000 a year, but it's going to take probably 100,000 total to get all the bungalows up and working, and then to work it myself, and how to work a bungalow system all the way from Thailand, and how to get a Thai corporation so I won't need Thai partners, and how to get the silent partners for the corporation, that people that you can trust that have nothing to do with it, or dealing with knit means I have to deal with Penang, and Penang means I'm dealing with knit. So they're in cahoots together. Even though I think she's the lovely, nice person, she said they're still the same. She's the same. And I kept thinking, she's a saint. She's a saint. And she said, same. And I'm like, this lady's so lovely, big heart, helping me out, always take care. I think she's a saint. And she's telling me that they're the same. They're the same, that will take your money, get whatever they can out of it so they can get back up and running, use the tourists to get the money and the investments and the energy, and then keep the profits, keep the buildings, and keep their property without having to give up anything. It's a difficult proposition because it doesn't matter how much percentages they give, 50, 40, whatever. They're still going to be the ruling party, and they're still going to be able to outvote you, kick you off the island, or shoot you. So it's one of those things where I'm on their island, I'm on their land, I'm in their country, and they have a statistical advantage over me. They have inroads with all these people. Like I said, it's their uncle. Of course, no, a couple people have asked to buy the place out. A couple people talking about buying Easy House. It's across from Little Eden and Oasis. It's a nice property. There's no doubt about it. Up here, there's no bars allowed, and it's quiet. It's away from all the music and from the main road, but you can still hear the bass at night. But owning property in Thailand is tricky. It's a very monkey business type proposition where, these guys act like the monkeys. They get vicious real quick. Something that you thought was cute and innocent can attack you, scratch out your eyes, and leave you. Monkeys always look the cutest before they scratch your eyes out. And that's what I'm learning here is like, this is going to take a Herculean effort and a huge amount of money to get this place up. But if I put that kind of money and effort into it, I need to make sure that my business is in order when I'm dealing with these monkeys, and dealing with this kind of zoo behavior, to get on top on a business deal. You got to play Chinese chess, and that means the pieces don't move the way the rules are supposed to go. They're very subversive, and they make moves behind you. They make moves that only benefit them. And if they can get my effort, and they get these bungalows open, then we can rent out these last four bungalows. We kind of open again. But the truth is I will never own the land, and I have to get a corporation. I have to get it set up so that way I have protection. I have partners that can't vote me out. Silent type partners. That way I can run it the way that I want to run it. She's like, you can hire your own construction people. You don't have to use these guys. These guys can whip shit out, and you can have the property. They built the property. I feel like it's their inheritance. They should be a part of it. At the same time, they haven't been paying the rent, and they might shoot me over it. So not like helping people that will shoot you. That's how I felt with Benny Mac. I was like, he's been helping me, and then I shoot him personally. And I felt bad about it because I'm like, I couldn't hold my tongue any longer. I'm like, I'm sick of the side comments. I'm sick of the antisocial behavior. I'm sick of the recording. It's like everything's only alive when it's on live. But as soon as it's off of live, it's like I'm going to bed early. I'm not talking with the group. I'm not socializing. I'm not hitting on any girls, but as soon as I hit on some girls, it's like you're hollering at every girl. Only holler at the ones that I like. If I know them, I'm saying hi. It's called being social. If you meet people and stay out at night, you'll have people to wave at too. Last night I was trying to walk down the street, and the girls, I can't go anywhere with you because you're a little Coach Hung celebrity. It's like we had to stop 5 different times to say hi to 5 different groups. and that's it. What kind of monkey do you do business with? Do you deal with monkeys that attack your shit and break your shit, or do you deal with monkeys that you can talk to, have disagreements with, and find some kind of common ground and mutual understanding? I like this guy. I do. I wouldn't hang out with him if I didn't. He came and visited me. I've known him for a bunch of years, but we never had to travel together. We don't have the same approach or style. I'm action, let's go. Before thinking, he's all thinking, no action. I don't know what's the healthy mix. Is it to overthink things and not take action, or is it to stop overthinking and to take action? I don't know which one is better. Me personally, I want to know all the players on the board. I want to know what their movements are and what the truth is, and get to the grassroots of it, so that way things get handled. Theirs might be some subversive action to get what they want out of it. Use me so they can get ahead. But by getting them ahead, will that get me ahead? Will that get me access to other properties so that I can build the bungalow system that I've always wanted? Or just buy out this bungalow system, didn't know it was so burnt out, and just fix it up. And the next thing I know, I got 10 bungalows rocking on good property, next to other good properties, next to functioning businesses that actually work, where I can kick the dogs out, clean the place up, get all the fucking trash picked up and all the brown leaves cleared off, and make the property what it needs to be and what it can be? Or do I keep dealing with the monkeys and have them disrespect me, not talk to me, or try to shoot me? I'm not quite sure. But I'm glad I'm doing this video now so I can have some recorded video talking about it. Nothing's worse than handing $1,000 to some guy and a Chinese flag all the way from China, and to have them not talk to you and try to shoot you later. It's just unfathomable. But I'm doing this video just in case it does happen, and I don't want to get shot. I kind of came on a suicide mission coming across the world without any money, but I needed to know what my life was worth again, and I think that's what Benny's doing too, trying to find himself. Like, who am I? Who am I really? Am I this obnoxious person that throws cameras in people's faces and I only come alive when I'm on live? Or am I the type of person that can take action without a camera? Just because you hit a live button doesn't mean you can necessarily take action. I can go right back to bed and masturbate after this video. Some morning motivation, and sometimes my morning motivations, I do that. Sometimes afterward I do go back to bed and just chill the fuck out and get quiet and sit alone. At the same time, I got to take action on business, and I've always had the dream to be here and to do things. It's always been my dream to have a retirement plan here, have some bungalows so I can have some income, so I can stay longer while I travel. That's just part of it. It's the reason I started Saints Addiction, so I could have $30 every day, just get my 1,000 baht a day and sell a shirt, $30 a shirt. I can live forever here. I can live forever in paradise, in the jungle, in the good weather, on the best parts of the planet, and keep it pushing. That's the plan. That's what I've been got my eyes on. Growing weed in Finland, selling it, flipping it to these kind of properties, grow weed here, sell it, flip it again, build up this property, and just keep being my normal self, and to deal with what I got. This is the people that took care of me when I had my motorbike accident, so I have an affinity towards them. But it's also one of those things where I'm learning more about them, and you see people, you see who they are when they don't get what they want. If they don't get their ego stroked, or they don't get enough money, or they feel disrespected, then they might start disrespecting you. They might sabotage the work and not do anything, or might not give you a ride to go get visa stamps when you both need them, or shoot you because you help build their bungalows. There's so much subversive behavior that it's shocking. Doing business, monkey business in Thailand, doing business in Thailand is monkey business, and there's so many doors to the room. You think you're talking to the main person, and it's another person behind there. And like I said, if I had about 100 grand, I would just go get a contract and a corporation and fix all these topics right now and fix up all these bungalows for the next 3 months and get them up to snuff and now have a property of my own in a secluded jungle, and that would be my retirement plan. It's a lot. 10 bungalows is a lot. It's a lot keeping the property up, doing all the fucking landscaping and the construction and the financing. It's a lot of energy, but it could be an easy system. It could be something simple to run. It could be something I got my buddy Jono come here and stay here and watch my back and count the stacks and have him stay for free. Or a buddy like David James, just these guys that I trust that are travelers can pull up and just stay in one of these bungalows for as long as they want, and then keep track of how many guests come in and make sure that the rooms are clean. Make the Thai girls go in and clean the rooms and sweep around and make sure the Cambodians go around and pick up the trash and do the landscaping and just make sure that all the electricity works and the plumbing works and that everybody has water and electricity and a fan and everything and the roofs don't cave in and all that good stuff. So there's a lot to it. It's not easy doing monkey business. It's not easy negotiating with friends on travel. It's not easy doing these things, and that's why I do the things, is because otherwise I'd be bored just sitting here and not having something to work on in the morning, just sitting here yanking my pud. I could be working on a cabana. I could be working on me. I could be working on my dream. And that's what it's going to take, another 30 days, another new year to take on a new idea and dream. I still have my print and hour business in America. I still have a print partnership to do in Finland. And I think I still have a friend in Mini Max. So I'm going to try to be nicer to him because he has been helpful, and just kind of point out when he's being disrespectful. And hopefully he can see the errors in his ways, just like I had to see the errors in mine. And sometimes I shouldn't pop off, but then I can't bite my lip anymore. And I tell people about themselves, like the girl today. Where's my bike? I'm like, you need a secretary. Not only were you rude and left your shoes in my bed and put them on me and try to boss me around in my own bed and were like trying to demand things in my own home, you can go home. And then in the morning you need me again and you need a secretary because you're like, where's my shit? Where are the things going? Are the monkeys back? I thought I heard the monkeys. Little naughty fuckers are all in here looking at me, looking through the holes, peeping like he can't get me, he can't get me. I grabbed one of the big bamboo sticks and started to fight back, and that's what I'm doing with my monkey business. I'm fighting the monkeys back with intelligence and cunning versus force, and I'm gonna try to work it out with my friends. So I'm gonna both get a visa extension and become better friends because I like the difference in people. I don't like yes men, but I don't like complaining men either. So lots to think about, lots to do. Hard to deal with monkeys in the zoo. So your boy Marky Saint doing business in Thailand, trying to buy a 10-piece bungalow system. Here's one, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's 15 here, and about five are down, and it's my job to get them back up. Because I choose to make it my job, I choose to make it my dream, and I choose to make him my friend. And those are the decisions that I make, and therefore I have to be responsible and accountable for whatever actions happen after that. Do your math, play chess, make sure the monkeys don't know that you're the zookeeper, and peace and love. And as always, Chigathon. That means goodbye, but not forever in Phoenix. And I will see you on the other side as soon as you like, share, and subscribe. If you get anything out of this, if you ever had to deal with a bunch of monkeys trying to get shit done in a zoo, let me know below in the comments and say, yeah, I know exactly how you feel and do. So, your boy Marky saying I'm out. I'm going to chill and lounge, and you guys go have a blessed day. Peace.